Are we looking over there?
Yeah, of course I'm looking over there.
Okay.
You just told me to look over there.
Hi guys, this is Mirella. I'm a certified life coach with a YouTube channel, and this is where I like to share life coaching tips and strategies for everyday living. Today I decided to bring in my husband. And the reason for that is because literally just minutes ago we were having a conversation. I just thought it would be a good idea to deconstruct it for you because it didn't go so well. And we have some unfinished business to do because I need help. I need you to help me understand where you were at when you said what you said.
Okay.
So we're keeping this real. It's in real time, honestly, because this conversation wasn't truly finished in the kitchen.
It wasn't? Oh,
No.
I thought we were finished.
Do you want to set it up or should
No,
I?
you go ahead, set it up.
All right. So he gets home from work today. And
Like every day, yep.
I have been working on video projects, so editing and doing some YouTube stuff and doing some trailers. And so I have spent just many hours in the creative process getting this done. So I'm excited. I'm like a little kid waiting for him to get home.
She was excited.
Yeah, because then I have someone that I can show my work to and say, hey, what do you think? When you spend a lot of time doing something that's meaningful to you, it's special. This is almost like delivering a baby. Like, I want to show him my baby. I want to show him what I've been working on, all right? I open up the iPad and I show him, and it's about a minute-long video. I set it to music. I have taught myself how to edit. I've been able to do some pretty simple, what do you call it, CG stuff? I don't know. Okay, I show it to him.
No, she's not setting it up right because it wasn't here. I want to show you something that I did that I'm so proud of. It was, hey, I'd like feedback. I'd like critique. That's different than here.
Okay.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
It was, hey, take a look at this and where could I improve? That's the premise.
And that's probably where...
Not praise, like, oh, this is wonderful. Because, of course, you did a lot of good things there, but you asked for feedback.
Right, but you should know by now, after 20 years, it doesn't mean unfiltered feedback.
Oh, okay.
It means
Well,
be gentle.
Yeah, I learned I learned that today.
Okay.
Probably remember that for next time.
Why don't you tell our friends what you actually said?
The reason I said what I said is because I had in the past heard a comedian who has spent years in the trade and said that as part of their training, sometimes they feel that they look a certain way in front of public when in fact the public sees them differently. So they look in a mirror and they spend a lot of time with their inflection so that even if it's not something that they would naturally do, they do something that the audience will perceive the way they want to communicate it. So that's where I was coming from.
Okay, I know you're getting awfully technical. Let's
Yeah.
just get straight to what you actually said when you saw my video.
I watched the video all the way through. And then I said, I'd like to watch it again. She said, no. Let's give me feedback.
You know why? Because now I know he's going into uber critical mode. And really what I wanted is to hear your feedback without going back
Now,
and having to really critically look at every clip.
So I had already gone through like a lot in my head, which was like, okay, the sounds good, it's interesting, it's fun. So like, where am I actually going to say something that is impactful that maybe will affect future videos or not? And I had more stuff to say. I never got to it because after I said the first thing, it got shut down. So maybe that saved me.
All right.
So we go ahead and start the video for the second time, just because I'm just gonna kind of talk through it real quick. And I guess the first thing that came out of my mouth is, your lazy eye. And she has a little bit of a lazy eye, But I told her it's not like the lazy eye is there throughout the whole video, so you could control that part, right? Right?
Okay. So suffice it to say, that hit a chord with me.
Yeah, wow.
So what did I do? I snatched the iPad.
Yeah, she said, no more. No more feedback from you.
And I said, we are done here.
Yeah.
I said, really? You're going to do that to me right now? I'm showing you my body of work.
Yeah.
And instead of giving me feedback on the content and
well, that was all good.
the aesthetics, but you didn't share that with me. You processed that, but that's not what came out. What came out is, hey, can you do something about your face? Well, I'm sorry, I can't.
I think people can. I don't know what to tell you. It's like practicing. It's like you go to auditions. You're an actress. They teach you like improv and do these things, and you do it over and over again. And it is to master, controlling of your facials and stuff. I clearly don't. I don't have this control, but I'm not trying to do this either. So it's not something I'm working on.
He's serious right now too. So I want to talk a little bit about the escalation of this conversation, because I felt like it went from 0 to 60. And that's something that most of us can relate to. We didn't mean it to go where it went, but it was a true improvised conversation.
I was just hungry. It was dinner time. So
So as I snatched this iPad away, and I felt the tension, and I just felt like he needs to leave right now, because I don't know if I can hold back what I really want to say. But in that moment, to be honest, I was deflated. I felt like he overlooked really the intent of the video.
I didn't mean any harm by it.
Right. And so that's actually what I want to get to, because I felt like, and we haven't actually talked about this, you did a really good job in listening to what I was feeling in that moment. And I noticed that instead of getting defensive, you actually listened. And I saw that moment. I know. I'm proud of you for this, because I think you wanted to go defensive on me, but then you realized, well, what helped is having our 15-year-old son in the kitchen.
He did not help me. Mm-mm.
So as he's hearing this,
he just clobbered me.
As he hears Julian say that to me and me getting upset, what does he say to us? Or to you specifically?
You messed up.
He says, oh, you messed up.
You messed up.
He is literally on his laptop.
You messed up. Just like that. You messed up.
Doing homework. Our 15-year-old son knows that was the wrong way to respond in that moment. And so I think that really broke the tension, and it made me laugh. You laughed too.
Oh, yeah. I always laugh.
Maybe that's the problem. And so in doing that, you said, you know what? I probably should have said something positive.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of different things I could have said. I don't know. But I was, like I told you, I was going to cut it like frame by frame. And that was like the first frame.
And then what did you say to me?
I don't remember.
You said, well, the reason I wanted to do that, dissect it clip by clip, is so I didn't get to the end of your video and forget to tell you that you have a lazy eye.
Yeah, that's what I said. See, but it's not, look right now. Right now, the eyes are fine. See?
You're supposed to be looking at the camera.
I was looking at you, but you're over on the camera. Okay, fine. Anyways.
Have you been looking at yourself this whole time?
No, I've been looking over here and over there and over there. Okay. Sometimes right there, but over here mostly.
All right. Sit up straight.
See, I always get harassed for slouching.
So all in all, how do you think that conversation went?
The one before or the one now?
The one in the kitchen, the one we are talking about.
Yeah, I jumped into it too quick. There were so many different things that I could have said that would have been constructive. I'm gonna hang on the note that I think it's still a constructive piece of information. Mm-hmm. Because this is not the last video you're gonna make. You're gonna make maybe hundreds more.
And I agree. I am open to feedback.
And you know what?
And critique.
Now when you know something, you can adjust for that.
I think that's a good point, because he is very analytical, and I know that about him. So what would help me moving forward is to know that if I go to him for feedback on something like this, he really is a straight shooter, and he is going to give it to me straight. He's not going to soften the blow necessarily. And today was proof of that. So,
and by the way, it wasn't a big thing. It was just a comment. It was big to you, how you felt it, but in the scheme of the video, it's a minor thing. It's like taking it like a room remodel and saying, hey, well, we really should change, this little plant in the corner or something. It's in the big scheme. It was a small thing, but I thought, people are watching this, and these things sometimes matter. So.
Okay, I think that really makes sense. That you're right. I escalated it because I thought I was going to get a different feedback. So maybe there's a lesson in that too, is I was anticipating getting some praise before the critique. But I know that whatever you say is solid, and I might just need some time to process
and there was
it.
praise coming. Praise was coming. Praise was coming.
Well, you should have said something
Yeah,
then.
praise was coming. I should have reversed it. That would. Yep. Okay, lesson learned.
All right. Well, overall, I think we did pretty well. I mean, the fact that we could just be
I
laughing
probably looked
about
over
it,
there again. Yeah. So sorry.
just listen better.
Yeah, I don't do this very often.
Try to do
Or
better.
ever.
All right, so that's it for now, guys. If you got something out of this video, if you learned something, if you can relate to anything that you heard, leave me a comment down below. And if you would like more videos like this, or maybe not like this, I don't know, I've never done this one before, why don't you let me know?
Bye.
See you later.